Carlos Da Rocha knelt in the pew, a councilman's duties far out of view, inside the church with candles aglow. He felt out of place, his thoughts running slow. His family sat close, murmuring prayer, but Carlos felt nothing, just the weight of despair. The priest's voice droned, the incense thick, the ritual stale, making Carlos sick. Rosaries clicked, confession was near. But Carlos's mind was clouded with fear. He'd done all he could for the city and kin, yet nothing he gave could absolve him within. As the mass ended and the crowd shuffled out, Carlos lingered, his heart full of doubt. Then, in the nave, a figure appeared, a man in red, with a grin so weird. "Carlos," he said, his voice smooth and low, "I've seen your struggle, I know your woe." Carlos blinked, feeling the weight lift a touch. "What do you want?" he asked, needing no crutch. "Just a deal," said the stranger, his eyes burning bright. "I'll give you peace and take away your fight. No more family demands, no civic strain, just sun and the sea where you'll feel no pain." Carlos hesitated, the offer surreal. But the devil's promise had a certain appeal. "Your soul in return," the man simply said, "for a life of bliss till the day you're dead." Carlos looked at the church, the pews, the cross, then thought of the life he had already lost. "Done," he whispered, his voice barely there, and with a snap, he vanished in air. His family called, but their prayers rang hollow. For Carlos was gone, with no trail to follow. Weeks passed by, the city in shock, his empty seat, an empty clock. Until one day, a letter arrived. From a beach far away, where Carlos thrived. No longer a servant, no longer bound. He lounged in the sun, with paradise found. His skin was bronzed, his smile wide, living his days by the ocean's tide. Gone were the duties, the burdens, the fight. Now just endless beaches bathed in light. His family stared, confused and in pain. But Carlos was free, with nothing to gain. "I'm not coming back," his message did read. "I found my heaven, this is all I need." The devil had claimed him just as he'd said. And Carlos, at peace, was as good as dead. A soul for freedom, a simple exchange. And in his escape, he felt no shame.